Hi or good evening, everybody. So today I'm here to show you guys how to make those twisted donuts that I always make most of the time. And some of you ask me about how to do it, so I'm gonna do it today. And you're gonna see maybe 2 or 3 video about it because when you make the mix, you need to wait at least 45 minutes for it to rise. So we're gonna start with the first part. Here are the ingredients. So you need a bowl with its cover, of course, and that you need sugar. You are gonna need. Let me see. I'm putting it back forward. This is right here. You're gonna need about. Oh my God! Today it's messed up. Okay, you got what is it? Is it 1/4? Yeah, 1/4 of vanilla sugar. This is not regular sugar. This is the regular sugar right here, but this is the vanilla sugar. And you will need about 1 tablespoon of yeast or baking soda. You're gonna need 3 tablespoons of butter and some oil because you're gonna use it to fry. And you need eggs. Since it's not a lot of us, so I'm just using my 2 left eggs. And you're gonna need lechera. We need milk, needle, and we got some flour and just salt in case we need to use a pinch of salt, warm water. So far that's what you need, unless if you wanna add all the taste into it, but to make it the way I do it, it's like that. So we're gonna start by warming up the batter. Take it out. It's already three tablespoons. So let's go warm it up. You're gonna warm it for 30 seconds because if you leave it for longer, it's gonna go everywhere. So you need only like 30 seconds to warm it up. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be telling you what I will be doing. Like every ingredient that I'll be putting on, I will let you know as I did already show you most of it. So I won't probably have time to write all of this. That's why I showed you guys, so you'll be able to see the ingredients. The batter. Well, I didn't leave it too long because I'm afraid. So it's warmed up and hot. Now we're gonna start by putting in milk. On the milk, I'm gonna use half a cup. So basically 2 of these make a cup, and that's what I'm gonna be using for milk. 1 and 2 to make it a cup. So 1 cup of milk, and I have my yeast, which was 1 tablespoon, and I have my vanilla sugar, which was a 1/4 cup. Now for sugar, I have half a cup. So sugar, I'm gonna be using 2 as well. 1 and 2 to make it a cup of sugar. Okay. Now we're gonna be adding some lechera. I usually put the whole thing because I like how it tastes on the cake or on my little beignet. So I'm gonna put the whole thing down. If you wanna get the remainder, you can. I grab a spoon and pull it out. And like every kid, my kids love eating the remaining. So here it is. And after putting the lechera, now I'm down to my eggs. Remember my water, it's warm because I need my flour to rise quickly. So I warm the water on like 2 minutes in the microwave. Now I'm gonna use this to mix it up and pour my water. So this is like 8 ounces of water. Not gonna pour all of it. I'm gonna pour about 4 ounces because I did put already all the stuff down there. You mix it up together. I'm gonna flip the camera in a little bit and show you guys. I just don't have 4 hands. I only have 2 hands, so I can't really show you that much. Let me bring the camera over so you'll be able to see how it's being mixed up. Ooh. So this is everything that I have been putting. Just mixing it up. Don't freak out. Like, you just need to mix it very well until all those bubbles are gone. It will take your handful to mix it. That's why I can't do it with one hand, so I need to hold my bowl. So I don't have my machine mixer, so basically my hands have to go do the work. You mix it until it's fully mixed. Okay. Normally I do this with my kids because they like this part where I mix everything. So after that, we are gonna put now flour. This is kind of the tricky part. So I have here I have a cup. So let's see. This part myself I get confused. So cooking got it ups and down. So 1 cup's down. And I'm using the gold flour. So you can use any flour you like, but I like gold because it tastes much good. Second, I put 2 first. I'm gonna mix it again. You don't put like all 3 or 4 cups at once, because otherwise you won't be able to mix. Jaden, can you hand me the green spoon that I mixed? The green one. It's right there. Yeah. I use this to mix it before I start with my hand. So all I'm doing now is mixing what I did before with flour, and I already put 2 cups. I might end up with 4 cups, but I do 2 at a time or 1 at a time. And just be ready to clean up after, so your kitchen might get messy with the flour. The way I mix it, you need to make sure that you don't have any like bubble. You just mix it correctly. There will be a time that I'll use my hand, but not now. Right now the flour is still kind of watery because I put only 2 cups. The goal is to get the flour to be like a rubber band, you know, like when you pull it up, and or like cheese, as people would say. So I put 2 cups. Now I'm done with adding more. So I might add another 2 cups because I usually use 4 cups or 2 cups, 1 cup and a half actually. So it's going to be 3 cups and a half that I use. Remember to always leave a little bit of flour, because when we're going to be mixing it to make the twisted cake, the twisted donut, you are going to need some flour, so it's not going to be sticking on the cutting board where we're going to be doing the work. So let's keep up. Once I'm done mixing, I'm going to show you. I just need a little bit of patience to get to do this. Now feel free to add the taste. Sometimes you can add in a banana, like the puree of the banana, to make it taste like banana-ish. Or vanilla sugar, it's just to make it taste like vanilla. And that's why I use vanilla sugar, because I like it that way. Now I'm moving to use my hand, because I think that thing is not mixing it, since it's a lot now. Jaden, would you flip the camera here so that we see how I'm mixing it? Did you flip it? Okay, flip it back. My son is being my helper today. Now, you saw how I'm doing the mixture, so I have to use my hands because the spoon can just do so much. So, as you see, our first part was making the mixture. Once you finish making the mixture, I'll use my cover it, leave it sit for 40 minutes. If you can, like, it depends on how your room temperature is. If it's like starting to rise earlier than 40 minutes, go ahead and start. But since my house is kind of cool, I would probably need the whole 40 minutes. So I will meet you back when I start now making the rolls and moving forward. See you in about 40 minutes or maybe less. Bye.